guys, welcome to Candle Coven. My name is Taylor and today I am going over a new to me vendor, kind of, called Silkey Soaps and Scents. Very super underrated where I don't hear anyone ever talking about them. And I'm trying to spread their name wherever I can because I've been very impressed by them so far and probably the cheapest vendor I've seen. Like, so affordable and it's awesome. It doesn't break the bank to be able to go in and buy from her, and it's she does customs 24/7, and that's really awesome. The fact that she has like samplers all the time, mystery samplers, and I can literally hit her up with customs whenever I want and affordably so, and a small portion too where you're not having to get a ton of something that maybe you won't end up enjoying. So there are just a lot of pros with this company and I'm excited to go over this. I've had one order from her prior, and I haven't actually tried all too much of it, but everything I have tried has been amazing, and her Facebook group has a ton of information. She has sales sporadically and a lot of good information on there. She has like a melting challenge every month, taking a break right now because I think she was in the middle of moving. But yeah, I highly recommend this vendor, so stay tuned if you want to hear about them. And I'm going to go over my sample here. This is like a really chunky, very like heavy guy right here. 2 koi fish, very cute. Strawberry pound cake, pink sugar, and cotton candy frosting. Yeah, it smells very good. Now, even blend of all of those things, and I'm like pink sugar crazy. People probably would not guess that, but I love that scent. I love it. To me, it has like this perfect amount of like muskiness that cuts through, and the licorice just cuts through the sweetness. If it was just sweet, I probably wouldn't like it, but that's very, very good. And what should I start with? Let's start with these little hearts. This is awesome. The fact that she does single fragrance oil hearts where you can just try a little bit of a scent. These are only $1.65, which is, crazy good price. And yeah, she did tell me that she doesn't like doing a ton of them, and I understand why, because it's a lot of effort to go through for her not making a lot of money off of it. And yeah, I understand that, so I didn't order too much, but I got Newsprint as one of them, which is what it sounds like. It's supposed to be like freshly printed newspaper, and I love it, and it really does. Yeah, there's just like a certain smell. Man, it's more inky than papery. Like the actual like woody note of the paper is just slightly here. It's not super strong, but it's very inky. If you know newspaper ink, this is very much what it is. It has that hint of that like aged paper smell, and like newspaper isn't like aged wood, but it just has like this ruggedness to it. That's dead on. And then I got Dusty Attic, of course I did. She has a lot of like really niche, awesome atmospheric oils, and I had to try all of them. And this one's amazing. Yeah, it's dead on too. It's not like moldy. Man, it's not moldy. It doesn't smell bad, but there's something to it to that degree where it smells old and like there's moisture there. I mean, it's hard to describe, but it really does smell like an attic. It's crazy, dude. It has that dusty, dark, damp smell. I love that. And I feel like this isn't too, like, crazy. That's so good. I feel like that's not too crazy to where, like, people would actually, find that disgusting smelling. Oh, it's so good. And it's woody. It's, like, got that aged wood vibe, the way the newsprint does. Amazing. Now this one, Basement. This might be one that is more for the daredevils. This one is a little bit more, it's a little more severe. I love it. Again, with something, this one smells a little bit more teetering into almost moldiness. But it's so good. God, it's hard to describe, but it's not a bad thing. It has a really cool, like there is a very like cooling effect going on here, where I almost feel like I'm getting mint. Wow. These are amazing fragrance oils. I gotta tell you, like that seriously is cooling my nostrils as if I'm in a cold room. I feel like this can almost come off as garage. I almost get like a rubberiness. Wow. can't... It's impossible to even describe this because it just smells like natural elements. I'm getting some sort of like mintiness. But lightly there, and it's not coming off as mint, but it's coming off as really cooling. Damp, dark, heavy. That is unbelievable. Wow. That one is unbelievable to where that's like crazy authentic. I'm just trying to think of like what I could do with these to make some customs with basement and attic. Like, what can I do with those to make them... I would love to just use it on its own, but making it like prettier. But they're both like unbelievable in my opinion. And then antique shop, I thought this was going to be, you know, atmospheric as well. And it is. Now this one is much more on like the pleasant side though. This has some floralness where it almost comes off like potpourri. But not like spices, not like apple peels and spices, not that. But like floral potpourri, I swear this... I don't like the whole like old lady term, but when I say this, I mean like literally this smells like an older woman's house, like my abuela's house, where she has like vintage collectibles, like old stuff that has dust on it. It just has that certain age smell to it. And then she would have like floral potpourri. Wow. Floral potpourri, powdery. It reminds me of my abuela's house more than an antique shop, but same diff, kind of. It smells like old stuff. But definitely there's a slight floral quality to that. Very like floral potpourri. And then this one, wrapped in vanilla. I spilled something on it. Wrapped in vanilla, BBW type. I was so excited to see this. Oh my gosh. I was so excited, and it's dead on. It is unbelievably dead on. Wrapped in vanilla. It's so strong too. I was really concerned this was going to be super light. I can't even explain wrapped in vanilla. A lot of people say it's the perfect vanilla, but like I actually don't find it that vanilla-like, to be honest. Like I get vanilla in it, but to me, I feel like I almost get... Like it's so much more complex than that. Like I get like a slight muskiness. I almost get like a cocoa smell. I almost get like a raspberry. And there's some sort of like spice that almost comes off like licorice. And I know I'm making it sound weird, but that's just a me thing. I don't know. Everyone says it just smells like vanilla extract, but I don't get that. And I'm glad I don't. It's way more interesting than that, dude. I can't even describe it. It's one of the prettiest scents I've ever smelled. I just love this. This is like a cult obsession. This scent was so huge. They have not brought it back. Oh my gosh. I definitely have to tell like the BBW people about this that have been wanting this for so long. And here it is. In wax form, and it's awesome, and I just got a candle of it, and I cannot wait to open it. Oh my gosh. I actually just got another haul from her that is sitting there, but it's going to be too long to combine, so I'm just doing this, and then I'm going to open that later. I'm just waiting because I have too much stuff I'm reviewing right now. And then that was my last heart, yes. So next I have, these are customs from this point on. This is Witch's Brew, Smoke and Mirrors, Corn Husk, and Earthen Oak. I thought these would go well together. I was just shooting, like winging it. I'm not familiar with a lot of these oils. Witch's Brew is Yankee type, I believe, but I just wanted a bunch of like earthy stuff. And this is so much stronger than when it started. There's like a bunch of ducks outside being loud. I don't get Witch's Brew very much, but it's just a cool like Halloween scent. It's definitely like on the powdery side. Almost a dusty attic type of smell. Powdery, I get a hint of smoke. I think Smoke and Mirrors is her house blend. It's something that's supposed to be like smoky, ethereal. I wish I could smell these things on their own since I'm not familiar with them. Yeah, it just smells like an earthy, powdery scent. It kind of just became its own thing. Yeah, reminding me of like a dusty attic kind of smell again. Yeah, it's pretty. I wish I got the Witch's Brew more, admittedly. And then Witching Hour, Black Sugar, which I think is Aquilina, which I've never spelled, Interstellar Vanilla, Random Vanilla I wanted to try, and then Black Amber and Lavender, which I wish I hadn't gotten. I am very familiar with that oil, and I love that oil, but I don't know why I didn't get something that I haven't tried. Yeah, this one's very pretty. Black amber and lavender is just like, it's so good. It's like gothic lavender. It's so damn good. It's so like dark, it's spicy, and it really comes off licoricey to me. And I've heard a few people say that. This is really good, actually. When I first got those two were both so light that I could barely tell what it was. Yeah, that's very pretty. It almost... The lavender here is for some reason coming off less licoricey than usual and coming off more herbal to where this is almost coming off like a tea. And then witching hour, I know it's some sort of dark blend, but I know it has cinnamon. I'm getting the tiniest hint of cinnamon. I don't get anything perfumey here. I don't know what black sugar smells like, but I'm not getting like a perfume base. That's pretty. It's reminding me of like an herbal tea. And cinnamon spice. And then like patchouli, like tonka myrrh base from the black amber and lavender. That's pretty. Yeah. And these are Dazzler Hearts, by the way. Should be saying that. This is... these are like $3. $3 and some change. Something like that. I think they're like $3.30. And I think they are 3 ounces, I believe. Yes, they would be. Because the single Dazzler Hearts, I believe, are 1.5 ounces and they're $1.65. Pretty sure. And then, moving on. I'm trying to be really fast because it's a big haul and I don't want to keep people here for too long. Tea and cakes, vanilla brown sugar, boba tea, and vanilla waffle cone. This came out unbelievable. Unbelievable, and I'm not familiar with these oils. Vanilla I think is Lush type, and then vanilla waffle cone I've smelled in things. I never really pick it up all too much, and these are adorable. So cute. It's hard for me not to buy these only and everything because they're just adorable. This one's unbelievable. So good. This is I think this is like $3.32 and they're 3 ounces. Pretty sure. But tea and cakes, I've sadly never freaking smelled it. This is my first time, and I don't know what's making this so damn good. Like this is the best tea I think I've ever smelled. Or if it's the brown sugar boba tea, because what this smells like to me is brown sugar boba tea. Like unbelievable. Like that smells just like the drink, almost like to the point of the actual boba pearls. Before you boil them, they have a certain smell, and it's so good. It's just this like starchy, almost berry-like smell. Wow, that is good. This actually reminds me of a blend from Spellbound Scents called London Cafe, I think. That's like wildberry mousse and tea and cakes, Earl Grey tea, something like that. But this is actually similar. That brown sugar boba tea. If that's what is doing this, like, I need to smell tea and cakes on its own. I don't know what is doing this, but this is unbelievable. It is such a heavy tea scent, like, so natural tea. Like, the smells so strongly of tea. And I'm not that experienced with tea. I just have it in candles, and it's never right to me. But so far, the few things I have tried in Vendor Wax and tea scents have been dead on, so I guess that's just how it is. But, wow. This one I could just smell all day. It's crazy. It's just such a strong tea and just like creamy and amazing. And I swear I'm getting like a brown sugar, like tiger milk glaze around the drink. And I don't know if I really pick up on the waffle cone, but I don't care because that is like straight up one of the best things I've smelled ever. Like that is really, 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 really good. And then we have Ghost, which I think is a house blend of hers, Ethereal, Ice Vanilla Woods, BBW type, and then Marshmallow Sky. Another vanilla oil I wanted to try as like a blender to smooth things out. Yeah, and this is very heavy Ice Vanilla Woods, which I wish I hadn't gotten. Again, like, I have a lot of that scent all of a sudden. So I wish I had gotten something new I've never tried. But it is very pretty. It's Ice Vanilla Woods, but it's creamy. And then Ghost. Yeah, that Ghost is definitely like some sort of like dirty, like atmospheric, dirty, dusty blend, I think. Because that's definitely what I'm getting here. I'm getting like dusty Ice Vanilla Woods. It's nice. It's nice. I just wish I wouldn't have gotten iced vanilla just because I have so much of it now. And then I have books and vintage books. I really wanted to smell these on their own too, but why not? I assumed one of these was going to be an oil I'm familiar with called Library, and it is for sure. I smell library in here. That dusty library smell, which to me, honestly, I think what it reminds me of even more than a library is actually like latex gloves. There's just something about it. It reminds me of like when you're wearing a mask at Halloween, you get the latex smell. It just reminds me of that smell so much. But I love it. It's very like unique, interesting, captivating. And it blends really well with things actually. It blends weirdly well with gourmands. Yeah, this is pretty. I can tell it's not just the, I'm assuming it's probably the vintage books. That's the library oil. And then books, I believe, is like freshly printed books. And I do get something to that degree. Yeah, there's just a hint of somewhat similar to that newsprint one, where there's like an inky note. And I like it. I feel like this is actually more authentic. This blend is more authentic than the straight up like library oil on its own. That's giving me more like bunch of books vibes. And then Absinthe, Dirt, and Vampire Vogue. Vampire Vogue had a bunch of like dark notes to it, but then it had blood orange and grapefruit. And there's definitely a lot of that in Vampire Vogue because I'm getting it. It's not too much here. But man, I'm glad I used like Absinthe and Dirt with that because I hate when there's a ton of like dark earthy notes and then like one top note that's like something bright and then all you smell is like the bright scent. Because there's a lot of like fruitiness. But it blends really well here. This smells like a fruity absinthe and dirt. I love it. Fair amount of dirt here, but not too much either. This doesn't smell grody. It's just a really cool Halloween blend. Yeah, I like that. That one came out well. And then we have straight up Silky Sugar. I wanted to smell Silky Sugar, which is blue sugar, pink sugar, Aquilina, and then velvet sugar from BBW, and then warm vanilla sugar, BBW, I think. And I love it. Yeah, I'm surprised how much of the velvet sugar I get. Oh, I love that. I'm so happy. I'm so happy I got this because I don't have velvet sugar and wax. And God, it's just such a nostalgic scent. It just came back to BBW. And honestly, I was kind of like thinking, oh, I think I've grown apart from this. Like, I still have some original bottles of it because I was obsessed with that when I was young. But when it came back, I just bought a shower gel. And I like it, but I'm like, I don't know if I need a bunch of this anymore. But man, it smells so good here. I don't know if it's just those other notes making it even better, but I get a lot of velvet sugar and it just smells like freaking nostalgia so much. And yeah, I would have loved to have like velvet sugar in a candle. So I'm so happy that I can get this. And I'm probably just going to order straight up vanilla sugar from her too. Definitely going to use it as a blender. Man, that is so good. It's just really pretty and sweet. Pretty, sweet, musky. I get a hint of strawberry from the velvet sugar. I get a hint of like extra musk from the blue sugar. Warm vanilla sugar is just smoothing it all out, I'm sure. And then I get a hint of like the cotton candy smell from the pink sugar. That's very good. It is like slightly on the lighter side. Just a wee bit. But I have a feeling that's going to perform well anyways. And then we have controllers. So these are 2.75 ounces, and they are $3 flat, I think, which is great. I think this is like the smallest thing that you can order customs in, as far as I've seen. She has a lot of info on her Facebook. She has like more info on there than she does on her website. People order through her Facebook a lot, which is what I did as well. And yeah, I think this is the smallest, but like that's awesome that I can do a custom and just buy like a small amount. So I'm not stuck with a ton of it in case I don't like it. So this is pink sugar, pink chiffon, BBW, birthday cake, and pink frosted cake. Now I got this because I got a mystery bag from her and bakery, and she sent me like a pink sugar bakery, pink frosted cake, And oh my god, it was so good. I was blown away by how good it was. I didn't think I'd be like that into that, but oh my god. And this is not as good as that one, but it is very good. Yeah, it smells mostly of pink sugar with birthday cake. No, it's pretty good actually. I think the pink frosted cake blend I had zucchini bread in it, which smelled amazing together. And then the pink sugar one was like waffle cone and ice cream, I think. And that was unbelievably good. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I was trying to do like a blend of all of them. Maybe I should have did zucchini bread instead of pink chiffon. Because I'm not really... I'm not sure if I'm picking up on pink chiffon, but that just smells really good. That birthday cake is doing a lot of heavy lifting. Yeah, no, it's really good actually. At first, curing is a thing, because I'm really new to vendor wax. I've also tried mostly de-stash, honestly. I get a lot of de-stash, like discounted wax, so it's like older stuff that's already cured. So ordering like fresh, custom stuff that was just made, I've never really done before. So yeah, curing is a thing, because these have changed. And so I did fresh baked bread in my bread baking era, pumpkin bourbon donut, and zucchini bread. And this one smells really good. Very strong. I'm definitely curious to try her fresh baked bread on its own. I don't know what in my bread baking era is. It didn't have notes on the site. I assumed it was going to be like a bread scent, but I don't know if it was actually like a cinnamon roll type of scent or something like that. I was really wanting like yeasted dough, and I'm not getting it too much. I think that bourbon donut is doing a lot here, because this to me smells like a pumpkin bakery scent. It smells really good, but yeah, it smells really good and it's really strong, but I'm not getting a ton of like yeasted dough, and I love yeasted dough, and it's just something that I've always wanted. And now getting into vendor wax, seeing that that's actually like something I can get from any vendor usually is awesome. So that's my first time ordering it really, and I'm not picking it up too much, but it smells amazing. And then we have red lipstick, rosewood, and musk, and sweet pipe tobacco. Now, I think this is probably my least favorite. It's not bad though, but it's not what I expected. I was trying to go for something sexy, like rosewood, musk, red lipstick, and sweet pipe tobacco. I was going for something sexy, sultry, feminine, and the red lipstick has a cherry note, but I did not expect it to be so cherry. This has definitely gotten better though. I don't know why the cherry is so strong. Like, I've had red lipstick in another scent or two, and I got like a really like dark, heavy cherry that was really pretty, and this one is more like cherry. It's not gross and medicinal. It's a rare kind of cherry that I like. However, it is very, very cherry. And then sweet pipe tobacco, probably shouldn't have got that, because I don't know what's going on. For some reason, I keep getting like lemon and tea from that. I don't know why. It's very strange, but I'm not really picking up on lemon tea here, but I think that's what's making it even more fruity smelling. This smells like mostly fruity, with like a hint, the teensiest hint of like a woodsy base, but definitely not what I wanted. It's not a terrible scent, but definitely like very like fruity bomb. So I'll probably gift some of this away. I'll definitely try it, but like I don't dislike many things. That's something that I'll enjoy, but not gonna love it. So I'd rather give that to like a big fruity fan. And then I have a conditioner. Again, another fantastic price. I think this is 4 ounces, I believe, and this is $3.75, which is such a good deal for like homemade conditioner and whatever scent I want. That's awesome. I got zombie breath, and I kind of wish I hadn't. This is something I just went through all like the spooky scents, and I wanted to pick them all. What I should have done is like switch out that black amber and lavender or the ice vanilla woods and put this in one of the waxes, because this is probably more of a wax scent than like a body care scent. And then, oh man, black amber and lavender would have been so good in a conditioner. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, this isn't bad, but it's one of those like atmospheric scents, and I like scents like that. as body care too, because I'm a weirdo. But this, there's definitely cinnamon. Yeah, it's cinnamony, but it's not, I don't know. It's not great, but it's okay. But I do wish that I would have gotten this in wax and then gotten like actually something pretty for conditioner. So I think I ordered autumn flannel and conditioner, if I'm not mistaken, which I adore, so I'm looking forward to that. And then the last thing we have here, I'm going to try to run through this. I got a Pretty Girly sampler, which I'm very excited about it. I didn't realize that's what Pretty Girly meant. I thought that was going to be like fruity or something. But then I asked her about like body care perfumey scents, and yeah, that's what this is. So very excited about that because that's my thing as well. And first one is Bianco Latte. Awesome. I haven't tried this in wax yet, and it smells just like it. Yeah, dead on. Creamy caramel. Yeah, that's good. Creamy caramel. Slight musk. Yeah, this is stronger than I thought it would be too. It's a very creamy fragrance. I thought it might be a bit on the lighter side. I like that more than the perfume. I mean, I have a dupe of the perfume, but for some reason I don't love it as much as other people, but that's pretty common. Where I'm not like, I like bakery scents and creamy scents, but I'm not like dying over them the way other people are. I prefer earthy blended in or something. But next one is Delicia Drench Charosa 59. Yes, this one is amazing. I think Nicole from Nikki's Wax Diary got like a miss pour, I think she said. If I'm not mistaken, I think she said that. But this, mine is great. Mine is dead on. This is, oof. That smells exactly like the body butter. I have the body butter in my bathroom right now, and I use it every night, and that's identical. Oh, it's so good. It's like if you kind of took like Twilight Woods from BBW, which is like a really beautiful, mystical, ambery wood smell with like a dark plumminess. And you added maybe like a hint more wood, and then like musky vanilla. So pretty. A little bit of like gourmand vanilla here too. So good. Again, like kind of a lighter scent as well, but very nice here. That smells actually fairly strong. And then Baccarat Rouge 540, which I don't mind. I'm so tired of the perfume. I don't want to wear the perfume for a long, long time. But having it in wax, I'm cool with. Yeah, the only wax I've had of it are the candles from BBW, and they have all been a flop. They're all like scentless. This is a crazy bergamot heavy one though. This is very bergamot heavy. Wow, this is like BBW's First Sight, which is a dupe that they had, and that one was a very bergamot heavy version, and I like it less. It's not as ambery, it's not as creamy, it's not as velvety. It's more sharp, but it still smells good. I'm excited to use it, but it's definitely not exactly Baccarat, but to be fair, I don't own Baccarat. I never would give those people my money. I don't care how good it smells. No. I can get a dupe for $20. No, sir. So then I have Let Them Eat Cake, Tokyo Milk type, and then Pink Chiffon BBW type. Yes. Two amazing scents. Oh, God. Yeah, and they're so good together. So good together. And I know I've looked around online. A few people did agree with me. But Pink Chiffon, to me, for some reason, has always had like a licorice note. And I've always thought like, it came out after Pink Sugar by Aquilina, and that's a licorice scent. And I always thought that this was like their homage to it. It doesn't smell like it, but I always thought this is supposed to be kind of their version that they were hoping would succeed the way Pink Sugar did, and that they had like an unlisted licorice note. I always got that vibe. But to me, I swear I get a hint of like a licoricey note. It's so good. It's just really creamy, sweet. The Let Them Eat Cake is making it even more creamy, and the vanilla musky body care beautifulness. This one's a little bit on the lighter side, but it's so good. I'm probably going to cure that for a little while longer. And then I have Bougie Marshmallow. So I just had a dupe of this and like a body scrub recently, and I wasn't actually that into it. I haven't smelled this perfume in a while, but this smells so damn good. That smells so good. The one I had was like artificial strawberry like, and I wasn't very into it, and I've never understood the big appeal with this scent. I always felt it was overhyped, but this smells amazing. Man, that smells so good. It's really marshmallowy. Really marshmallowy, lactonic. Like a vanilla strawberry milkshake. This is definitely on the light side too. But that one's really nice. Almost reminds me. And I don't know why, because I don't get like strawberry milkshake from that scent, but it reminds me of like Yara by Lattafa a little bit. Something about like the muskiness, the sweetness. Yeah, it's just really, really good. And then cashmere vanilla, which I think I'm familiar with this cashmere oil, and I didn't love it last time I had it. It's different than your typical cashmere. I think it's missing amber. Like there's no warmth. It's just like, it's more like a clean vanilla, and it's almost not even vanilla. I actually like this, but I am familiar. I just used this from another vendor, this cashmere, and it's more clean. It's not super linen-y, but it has like this, almost like hotel soap. It's nice. It smells like a good soap, but it's missing what cashmere, the fantasy note of cashmere normally is, with that creamy vanilla amber that I love so much. It's missing that. But it's nice. It's really grown on me. At first I was like, meh, but I do like it. The curing, dude. It's curing more. I feel like I'm eating bergamot right now. Yeah, there's something almost a little lemony. That's really pretty. It's really grown on me. And I think the vanilla she added definitely helped that along. That one's actually really pretty. And that was also really light when I first got it. And then I have Bubbles. I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's a perfume type. Yeah, this one is somewhat similar to the cashmere vanilla. This one is light. This one is definitely lighter than the rest of them. I don't know. When you smell it directly, I don't smell much. But when I smell the bag, I smell it, but it's just kind of like, I wish it was a little stronger because it smells good, actually. It's not as clean as I thought it would be, which is good. It's coming off kind of like a creamy, vanilla, musky smell. Yeah, with a hint of like a creamy floral. It's pretty. It's just, I'm hoping that performs because it is a bit light right now. And then we have Sweet Grace, which I know I do like this one. I've tried it. I can't remember what this is. I don't know if this is Philosophy, but love it. My gosh, this is one that did not need to cure. This smells so strong, which always scares me with the ones that smell light, because it's like, why aren't those strong? If this one can be strong, then why do those need to cure? But like, this is like unbelievably strong. My gosh. I love it. I can't even describe what that is. I mean, it's just like perfume. It's just like department store perfume. It's not the most like unique ever, but it's just awesome. It's just like really musky perfume. Slightly on like the elegant side. I don't get old lady or anything. It's just, it has some maturity to it though. Same like creamy floral. Really creamy floral. And I actually don't love floral, but that one is just, that one's doing it for me. I don't know what it is that makes certain things just, certain floral scents just pop and then others don't for me. I don't know what it is, but that one is just really good. And then the last thing I have to go over is a fall sampler. And this one, by the way, I didn't say, these are $17.60 and they are 1 pound, 16 ounces of wax. Fantastic deal. And yeah, I mean, everything's so good. I really thought when I first found her, I was scared. I was like, oh boy, these are going to be really light or something. She's going to use like no fragrance oils, and that's how she can charge such a low price. But like, her stuff is really good. It's crazy. I hope that she's making money off of it though, of course. But yeah, first thing is Crackling Birch. and I had been dying, because I'm new to Vendor Wax, I had been dying to smell this scent. I know it's in like everything, and I have another one in here. Bonfire Bliss. I'm a little bummed that this is so dang, like this is really big. This is huge. And that this one is the small one, because I definitely prefer this Bonfire Bliss. But these are two that I've been dying to smell. They're in everything. They both are supposed to be like a smoky wood smell. Then I realized I actually have a candle of this. From Backroads, Crossroads, Candle Company. I see them in boutiques. They're like really country looking candles. They're cute. But I realized I actually have this freaking scent. It's called Crackling Birch and everything. That smells just like it. To me, Crackling Birch is like cinnamon wood. I get like a natural cinnamon bark smell with a woodsiness. I don't get like smoke or anything. I like it at first. I wasn't actually enjoying it that much when I first smelled Crackling Birch, but now I'm coming around to it. Yeah, I think it's just the cinnamon that it makes me kind of think of holidays a little bit. But I quite like that actually. But this one, this is my first time smelling Bonfire Bliss, and I am in love with this. God. I can't believe that's a single fragrance oil. Like, this just smells so, like, it's so complex to me. I know probably another person will smell this and just be like, and? Like, not that interesting. To me, this is like, this is a 20 out of 10 for me. Like, it's just, this smells so heavy on amber. Gosh, amber is my favorite scent note. This is like crazy heavy amber. I swear I get so much nuance in this. I hope it's Bonfire Bliss and she didn't mislabel it and this is something else totally different and now I'll never know what it is. That would be sad. God, it reminds me of Autumn Flannel, which I smelled for the first time recently, which I was blown away by. Again, I smelled it and I was like, what the heck? This is a single fragrance oil? It's just, it's like a toasty marshmallow woody scent. And this is the same thing where I'm getting like such a heavy amber and I almost get like a toasted marshmallow nuance here. And the wood is just so pretty. It's not smoky though. This isn't like smoky the way I thought it would be. I'd probably like it more if it was smokier, but it's so good. Like, I can make a perfume of this oil right now and it'll be a 10 for me. Like, this doesn't even need anything. It's so, to my nose, for some reason, it is just so complex and beautiful on its own. In fact, it smells so similar, and this is why I freaked out when I smelled it. It smells so similar to Star Smoked Amber from Victoria's Secret, which is my favorite body care I've ever smelled in my life, next to Ballet Nights from BBW. And it's discontinued, and, you know, no way for me to get it again. But now I know I can buy this oil and make a perfume of it myself, and I'll get something close to it. And I can tweak it and make my own, add a little bit more smoke. It's just so good. It's so good. Does everyone love this? I know people blend with this constantly, and it's a very popular oil, but I'm just blown away. I'm blown away by how good that is on its own. It's just so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And I recognize it from smelling Yummer's Delight Cozy by the Fire, I think it was called. That one definitely had that in it because I said the same thing. It smelled like Star Smoked Amber. And it's so good. But anyway, Haunted Hayride. So I've actually given one of the grapestones to Tracy from Three Wick Thesis. And beautiful. I feel like I get Crackling Birch in here. I don't know the notes. She's never said the notes. I can't find them online. But it's good. It's just, it's like a heavy Halloween scent. It's patchouli. I swear I get like Crackling Birch in here. Because I get like a hint of cinnamon. Or maybe it's the Witching Hour scent. I know that has cinnamon. It's good. It just smells like a woody cinnamon patchouli. Actually, similar in composition. It doesn't smell the same to Witch's Brew, but it's a similar composition because that's also like a wood patchouli cinnamon scent. And then we have Roasted Pine Cones. I know this is like an unbelievably huge, popular scent, so I'm excited to smell it. And I really like it. I'm surprised it's as popular as it is. I mean, it's beautiful. Trust me, I love this. But the thing with me is I love tree scents. Like every tree I've ever smelled I like pretty much. So I don't smell this and go like, whoa, this is like totally different than anything else and just so much better than everything. But it is really pretty. Yeah, I mean, it's very pretty. It's like a beautiful blend of like sappy and woodsy. I wish I got a roasted smell though. Like, I don't get like a smokiness. If I got a smokiness, then I'd be... It is good though. It is very good. I'm not trash talking because that is still something that I want to like roll my eyes back because I just love tree scents. They're so nostalgic and beautiful, and I would love to make that into like a smoky pine cone scent. Ooh. Add a hint of marshmallow too. Beautiful. And then we have, what is this? Hillbilly Homebrew. This is huge again. And so this one, this is like a leaves type of scent. No, it smells very, very similar to leaves from BBW. Classic fall scent. Very pretty. Yeah, more or less just smells like leaves. Maybe slightly more apple. Yeah, slightly more apple and almost a clean smell, which I like. There's something about it that, for some reason, it's reminding me of like Honeycrisp Hayride from BBW, which I know a lot of people got cologne from. And what's funny is that was the one time I didn't find a scent from BBW being super cologne-y, but that was more like a clean scent to me. That reminds me of that a bit. And then we have Spiced Pumpkin Cider. These are adorable. They're like little pumpkins. And this is a really nice cider scent. I never order cider. It's just a little too basic. But man, that's a good one. It's a really good one. This reminds me of like Spellbound Scents cider. It's more bright. It's very like bright, fresh. That's very pretty. It's not bogged down by spice, which is why I don't like cider a lot of the time. I love spice, to be honest. I just don't find it authentic. It doesn't even smell edible most of the time because it's just too spicy. Red hot cinnamon and all that, like, that smells completely edible. It's very sweet, tart, almost get a hint of citrus. Not really getting pumpkin, but just really pretty, not heavy on spice. And then the last thing, this one is weird. Nikki also said this. She got this as well. Sweater Weather, Leaves, and Patchouli. I'm pretty sure this is a mislabeled scent. Gotta be, because this is not. I wish I knew what it was. I really like it. Damn. I really like this. It's really annoying. Because it smells so good. I really like it. It's like a fruity woods. It has like a clean smell. Almost has like a fresh air smell. And I get like a really interesting fruit note. Not the fruity, like annoying, like bright fruity scent that I don't like. But like a dark fruity, cool air, and woods. It's really pretty and almost the tiniest edge of like masculine. Funny enough, I mean, it's in a similar vein to Sweater Weather. The way I described it, it's a similar scent to that, but it does not smell anything like Sweater Weather. And I don't know if Leaves is BBW type or if it's just like a crunchy leaf smell, but either way. Unless she went really heavy on Leaves and Patchouli and there's like a splash of Sweater Weather, maybe. But this is no way like BBW Leaves with like Sweater Weather too, because those are really distinct scents and they're very, very, very strong scents. But man, is it pretty. God. It's gonna bother the hell out of me not knowing what that is. I don't necessarily need to repurchase it, but it just bothers me not knowing. It's almost familiar too. I don't know. And I said I was done, but I am actually not done. I still have a few things here. I already gave like a third of the bar to Tracy from Zero Thesis again. And this is Earl Grey Tea, Old Town Bake Shop Let the Meat Cake. Back to my customs. I forgot I put them over there to the side. This is beautiful, which is why I gave some to Tracy. Now, I know she loves Earl Grey, and I just thought this was so good. Yeah, so pretty. Mostly smells like Earl Grey tea, but it's such a perfect one. It smells exactly like Earl Grey. I know Old Town Bake Shop is like an almond dough. I have that oil. I'm not picking up on that too much. I get a hint of that vanilla musk from the Let Them Eat Cake type. Ugh, it's just so pretty. It's very pretty. And a lot of these I tried to keep them at like 3 oils because I didn't want to bog it down. I wanted to kind of know what they smelled like. So I didn't want to put too many things in it. I was just trying to get an idea of like what these oils are and if I want to buy them again. This one was random. Breakfast at Tiffany's, which was like coconut, ginger, and lemon. I thought that was really interesting notes. And then almond milk and sea salt, which just sounded good. And then cocoa butter cashmere, which I've never tried before. I've always wanted to, and I'm sure I'd like it. Yeah, and this is just like a pretty, like, feminine smell. It's not like... It's different than I thought it would be. It's not as, like, as sweet as I thought it would be. It's actually fairly not that sweet at all. I would imagine I'm probably getting the breakfast at Tiffany's the most, maybe. Because I'm sure that cocoa butter cashmere is more sweet than this. Yeah. It's not the most interesting thing I've ever smelled, but it's good. It's just like a somewhat clean, just ever so slightly sweet, feminine, like body care scent. Slightly, not soapy, but just kind of like that cashmere vanilla where it's like, just has this cleanness to it, not sharp. And then this one was a total success. Pistachio, cardamom, pumpkin, firewood, woodland chestnut, and blue sugar type. It's so good. Total success on this one. Ugh. It's so, so good. I wish I knew what these things smelled like. Well, I have pistachio cardamom, actually. I have that, which, I think that's like DS and Durga, if I'm not mistaken. Perfume. And then pumpkin firewood, I know I love. Woodland chestnut, I wish I knew what that smelled like. And then blue sugar, I love. This. Ugh. It smells like a really heavy, woodsy pumpkin blue sugar. It's so good. The pumpkin with the blue sugar. Ugh. And I just used my pistachio cardamom wax from Sassy Girl Aroma the other night, and it was beautiful. It was like really, really light when I got it, but now it got nice and strong. It's really like, I don't get pistachio at all. It's just like a very like woodsy, very heavy wood scent. And yeah, I was trying to go for like hayride vibes a bit with that one. It's really good. And then we have powdered donuts. Been dying to try that. Spiced pumpkin oat milk, praline pound cake. Now I have like seriously no pumpkin gourmands. I have no fall gourmands, period. So I wanted to make sure I grabbed a few. Yeah. People always say that spiced pumpkin oat milk smells like pumpkin pecan waffles, and I definitely agree. I immediately am reminded of that. I almost get like a bready note in this, actually. Maybe the praline pound cake. Curious what that is like on its own too. And I know people get like a powdered note from the donuts. So I've been very curious about that, but I don't really get it here. Definitely intrigued to smell that on its own. This smells really good. It's just like a really super, super creamy pumpkin scent. A little bit bready. Very nice. Yeah. I really want to smell that powdered donut though, and see if I can get like an actual like powdered effect on the nose. That would be cool. And then we have pomegranate noir, Joe Malone type, aspen caramel woods, BBW type, charcoal and tonka, vanilla explosion. So I think this is when I didn't know what pomegranate noir smelled like. I always wanted to know, because people say that Sunset Desert from BBW, aka Peppered Plum, that was a dupe of pomegranate noir. I've heard like one person say it actually, so I didn't know if that was true. I got pomegranate noir from the Candle Nurse, and yeah, dead on. Exactly. Sunset Desert candle, which is like top 5 for me. And yeah, here it is again. I don't unfortunately smell it in this blend, which is sad. I put too many things with it. So in my new order, I ordered pomegranate noir on its own. I cannot wait to smell it. And then aspen caramel woods. I don't remember that. I just ordered it on its own by Candles by Victoria. This smells really good. I think I'm probably getting the charcoal and tonka the most. This, to me, smells like an ashy, woodsy... Yeah, this is a really nice blend. It's very sweet, too. Ugh, I can't wait to smell the aspen on its own. Like, I don't know what the pomegranate noir is doing. I'm not really sensing that. And that scent is just, like, very earthy. It's very subdued. It doesn't have a lot of sweetness. It's just gorgeous. But this is just, like, ashy, woody, sweet, creamy. Yeah, I really like this one. And again, with the curing, that's gotten 100 times better. And hopefully this is my last one. Gosh, I really wanted to try to do this quickly, but it doesn't happen. And I go off into tangents as well. This one is 50 Shades of Sexy, Denim, Creed Aventus, and Bonfire. So 50 Shades of Sexy, I think that is like geranium rose, patchouli, something like that. And then Denim, I believe, is kind of like a laundry type of oil. And then Creed Aventus type, which is cologne scent, very popular. And then straight up Bonfire. So this was my fiance. I got it for him. I'm pretty sure he was using AI. I sent him the list and told him to pick something out, a custom. And he's like, I'm not reading all that. So I'm pretty sure he used AI. Because he sent me like really random notes. Really random stuff he wouldn't even like. So I came up with my own blend of the things he sent me. And I thought this might go well together. And it does. It smells really good. Yeah, it smells really good. I'm assuming that denim is laundry, because this definitely smells like a laundry scent. It's very pretty. It reminds me a lot of Downy April Fresh, which so far I think is probably my favorite laundry oil I've smelled. It's just really soft. It's kind of like naturally sweet, and it goes really well with sweet scents. Like, man, I love sweet scents with laundry. It's just beautiful. And this is like a really sweet laundry. I don't get Bonfire, sadly. Maybe curing longer, maybe on warm. Or maybe when I take this whole thing out, it's just, it gets messy and it hits these edges and gets messy. But it's just really pretty. I get like a hint of like a floral, like teensy little hint. I'm assuming this is mostly the denim I'm getting, because I'm not smelling a ton of cologniness either. I don't know, it just smells really pretty. It kind of smells like a nice body care mixed with like a really sweet laundry. It's actually really nice. And very strong as well. So I think that is it. Goodness, I hope so. This is really long. I went crazy buying a bunch of stuff. And yeah, I literally have my next order sitting on my floor. I'm just going to wait a little bit because I just have so much stuff to review and I don't want to overwhelm viewers with too much stuff at once. So yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to post these Silkey's information. Definitely check out her site. Check out her Facebook. She posts sales. By the way, this was all bought on sale, at least 20% off. And she does credit sales too, where you can buy a $25 credit for $18.75, I think, and so on and so forth, up to like 100 or something. But yeah, I have nothing but good things to say about this vendor. Michelle is awesome. I love her blending. I love the customs 24/7. I love her prices. And yeah, just really cool, generous woman as well. So definitely check out Silkey's. You will not be disappointed. And thank you guys for watching today. Don't forget to hit that like button and please subscribe if you have not already. And I will see you guys next time. Blessed be.